This is how I used to look. Now look at me. I've come a long way, huh? This is Danny here, and I want to tell you, I had my teeth done about 2 years ago, and I want to tell you some good things and some bad things about it. Pros and cons, basically, okay? So you can get an idea of what they did here. The treatment itself is long. I mean, sometimes each sitting would be about sometimes 4 to 5 hours. It'd be a little uncomfortable there a little bit, and also it kept me away from work a little bit. But what I realized later is what they were doing is they were perfectionists. Okay, now I see that they are very proud of their work. They were doing what they do best, and they were doing it to their best of their ability. So yeah, it felt a little tiresome sometimes, but now looking back, they were doing a great job. I think it was about a week or two before. Okay, I've been considering it, thinking about it, but I was at a party and they took a picture of me, and I was just happy, right? It was a good party. I was having fun, and they took a picture of me. And then when I saw the picture on Facebook for everybody to see, I was doing my natural smile, but my teeth were showing. And you saw how my teeth looked in that picture. I was embarrassed, and it was right there in Facebook for all my friends to see. I was kind of embarrassed about that, and I said, "Damn, I'm tired of being embarrassed about my teeth. I want to do something about that." And so a week or two later, then I visited. I was recommended by a good friend of mine, that she said that, "Oh, they're great over there, they'll take care of you." And so I went to see my dentist for life, and I met Dr. Saba Rivsi, and then she took it from there, and now I feel confident. I smile more when it's a photograph. When they say cheese, I go cheese, and I smile broadly, and when I smile broadly right now, that's more my natural smile. When I was just smiling with my lips, that wasn't natural to me. I like to open my mouth when I smile, like this, okay? And those who know me will see that, will know that. The other thing that I was concerned about that time is that when they put the temporary crowns, they were a little uncomfortable, and I kept saying to myself, am I going to be okay with this? I mean, I'm going to have to live with this for the rest of my life. I mean, are these going to be comfortable? And so they felt a little uncomfortable. Even after they put the permanent ones, I felt a little bit like that. When I first walked in there, I think I had seen a movie with Brad Pitt the day before, so that was fresh in my mind. And then when Saba Rizvi, Dr. Saba, asked me what did you want to do, he says, "Well, I saw Brad Pitt in a movie yesterday, and I want his smile." And so it says, "Oh, really? You want that? Okay, we're going to work on that." And so they took some pictures of me. I guess there were AI pictures, and what my teeth would look like after the work was done. And I says, "Whoa, okay, all right." Remember I told you that I was concerned about how comfortable I would be? Well, right now, these teeth, they seem very natural to me. I don't know whether it's my body just adjusted to it, but they feel natural, like they're mine. And I feel confident biting down and chewing on anything. It doesn't matter. It could be an apple, it could be hard candy. I'm chewing with confidence. And I really don't have to think about it much right now. The other thing is the elephant in the room. How much is it? And I would at that time I considered it a con, because it was not a pro, a con, because it was about between $15,000 and $16,000, and I kind of gulped a little bit and says, "Ooh, that's kind of steep." But Saba and the staff explained it to me very clearly, and they itemized everything for me to see, and what were the steps, and they kind of set up the plan there for me, the plan of action. And I was concerned because I've heard horror stories before about being billed after billed and being billed and for other things and little extras and little things here, but I wasn't. The price was the price was the price. And it was exactly like they said. And like I said, 2 years later, that price that they gave, I don't even think about that. It's just so in the past that now it doesn't mean much to me that I paid that amount. Really was little. Now as I think about it now. In the past, I've been offered a prosthetics, things that you slip on there, and that would be an easier and less costly procedure. But man, I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm glad I went with this procedure because, like I said, 2 years since I did that, and I am so happy I did it, and no regrets at all. So if you're tired of being embarrassed in social situations or when they're taking your picture and you can't smile naturally, then I recommend that you take a simple quiz shown below here to determine if you're going to be a great candidate to have this work done. You know the TV series Cheers? When Norm walks in and everybody says, "Norm, hey Norm, how are ya? Good to see you, welcome back." That's exactly how I felt when I walked into my Dentist for Life. It looks like Dr. Saba Rusi has really instilled a culture, a fun working culture where the people those folks over there are happy to be there. And that's what, when I came in, that's what it was. "Hey Danny, how you doing? Good to see you." And I felt at home. It was like my second home. I felt like Norm in Cheers. And I can honestly say now, after, it's been 2 years now since they've put these in, and it was a great culture, and it is my Dentist for Life. That is a very true title to that business. Now, I may not look like Brad Pitt, but at least I have his smile.